Kitch had a senior players meeting with us, and asked us our opinion whether we thought we could beat the All Blacks by just playing our game, and we actually said we thought we could. We believed in it, but we still went out and developed a little bit of a plan B in case things weren't going great. And when I finished kicking, they were still doing lineouts, and I was standing chatting to him, and he said to me, "Why don't you kick more drop goals?" And so my initial reaction was, he makes it sound so easy, like it's like a little thing that you can just catch and do.
Yeah.
But he planted the seeds. So I'll tell you where the confidence came from. It was a little bit from kicking them sweet on the hard field. But at Ellis Park, when we went down for the captain's run and the kickers, we went down early and had a kicking session. And then after the training, I stayed and I kicked a little bit more, and I finished off with a few drop goals. And so I was always a kicker that I didn't want the Oaks fetching the ball to have to fetch it from 30 euros back in the grandstand. I always wanted it to be convenient and easy for the guys you're doing you a favour and kicking back. So I would go to a place on the field where when I was hitting them sweetly, they would go over the bar and someone could catch it right there and hoof it back to me.
Yeah.
And I was kicking them from almost my own 10-metre line.
True.
So and so I was other side of the halfway line. I was kicking these drop goals, and I was going, and they were just going like bullets, and they were all going over. And the Kiwis arrived for their kicking session while we were finishing up.
Oh, okay.
And while they were walking around, and they were warming up under that crossbar as the balls were soaring over.
Okay.
So I think the confidence came on the Friday evening.
Well, Mark Andrews is the man.
I looked up and I could see Bashop was very focused on Joost, and I could see Mertens was standing a little bit wider. So there was like a natural channel to step into and make the kick. So I called for Joost to not go ahead with the move, and he looked at me, because obviously to overrule Francois was not something many people did, but we changed the move, and we changed the call, and the pass was good and the kick was good.
Yeah.
Yes, it's over. Stransky's drop number 2 in the match, and South Africa are in the lead.
For me, the critical thing was we were such an incredibly fit team that as we went into that last 6 or 7 minutes, we were undoubtedly the stronger team in the start of extra time, and the longer that extra time went on, the more dominant we became, the stronger we were. So we would have found a way to win it.
Yeah.
And he is delighted. All the Springboks' arms went up in delight, but it's not over yet.